Hey there, welcome to the Flat Out Truth. I'm Paulino B Michael, your host, and we have a great show tonight. It was backed by popular demand, and we'll get into what it is after I introduce the clicker of all buttons, my main squeeze, my helpmate, my IT guru, and the best wife that I could ever have, Chelsey B Michael. I'm gonna point this way. Wait. No, yeah, down.
Every which direction.
You got me. I'm finally pointing the right way. You shot it up first.
Hi guys, welcome to the Flat Out Truth. Everybody coming in, don't forget to like, subscribe, tap, tap, tap. Send that heart me. We appreciate it and shows everybody that you like the Flat Out Truth.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna.
JJ's over on YT.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Nice. Hello. This is always weird out here in the Rumble in the Jungle. How to start this thing is so weird.
Yep. All right.
It's different. Anyway.
Yeah, backed by popular demand.
Yes, we're gonna bring up. You probably don't have it ready to go up on with the imagery, do you?
What'd you send me? I
didn't send you anything, but I can. Here.
Oh, well, I'm ready to go.
There you go.
All right.
I just sent you one.
Okay.
So this is the flyer, and do you want that one, or do you want an upright one, or it doesn't matter?
No, that one's good.
Because we have this one too.
Because I can do
And I made this one.
this.
There you go.
Ta-da.
So there's so many. So like what happened is we have, demon face, right? So this is really interesting. This is what it's going to be. It is the demon face syndrome. And if you haven't looked into it, I hope you guys seen the promo. You guys can Google it, check it out. But it's changed what they said it really, what it used to be. Chelsey, I sent you that one, so you could probably read it on your phone if you wanted to, right? The description.
Yes.
Of what they used to say it is, and they keep changing it all the time. So it seems like every few months they change what it is. Now it's basically mental illness, and it's not that somebody's seeing the demon face. It's that if you're seeing the demon face, you have some kind of mental disorder, and it has nothing to do with the other person. So I guess no matter how wicked they are, I guess it's still you. It's not them, type of thing.
Yeah. So
biblically, it's something different, obviously. But yeah, I mean, so we're at 72K. I bet you it's probably 73K now.
It could be. It's still going.
It's still going. It's we're getting at least 200 to 300 new people liking it and sharing it every day.
Yes. And it's going.
Yeah, because when we first did the show, it's funny because I did the promo and I talked about it. I think I talked about it on Book of the Face, right? So I had, and then it's like, oh, I might as well do this promo, do a little ad on about it on TikTok, right? And so that's what I did, and it was really simple, but it was on Paulino. It was on Paulino B Michael. It wasn't on the Flat Out.
Yes.
And I put it on there, and it was simple. All I had is like the demon face syndrome people.
Yeah.
And that's all it said. And it said the description after that was some music, saying when the truth comes out, right? And,
right.
It started freaking us out because I didn't even know it blew up until a few months ago. Right? Because
you just randomly were like, why does it keep popping up?
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden you looked at it and you're like, oh shoot.
Yeah, when I finally seen it, it was like at 40 something K, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
So let's do a show. And I did a show, and when we did the show, it was 50K.
Yeah.
That was like it could have been almost 2 months ago now, right? Yes. And when I checked it, it was at 70K when we decided to do it. And by the time I made the flyer, just a few days later, it was at 72K. So I made the 72K a few days ago, or 2 days ago, so it's probably like 73.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was 73K now, or pretty dang close. But yeah, it's like there's a lot of people like, oh man, this happened to me. That's why it's blowing up, because this has happened to people. I don't know how many people talk about it. Maybe they just talk about it amongst friends, or some people just think they're joking or whatever. But yeah, it just seems like this is a real thing that's happening. It's happened to me my whole life, and I just didn't really go around talking about it to everybody. It would come up during ghost stories or something like that. But I would tell people it was legit, and if they believed it or not, that was on them. But yeah, I was like, no, this is what really happened to me. And it just seemed like the more I got into biblical text, the more it started happening. It was happening, and I wasn't telling Chelsey. I don't think I told you like our first 4 or 5 years, only in a ghost story. But
yeah,
I was seeing it. Even remember, I would tell you that I was giving you hints.
Yes.
Because I'd tell like all these people, I can see the demon in them at work. Like, it's demonic. Like a lot of the management or just some of the other characters, but a lot of times it was management. I could see the difference when they were their regular self and when it was a demonic like feeling or spirit, and I could actually see it. So like I think they can see me look at them. I think the first time, anybody seen that movie They Live? Anybody get into that? So when you see that movie They Live, when the first time those things knew that you could see them, they kind of act different. So yeah. I think the first time they knew that I knew that they knew that I knew. With that familiar part.
Yeah,
it's like
because they're so used to, like you said, they're used to getting away with things and no one taking a second look. Yeah. And I'm like, I know who you are. Yeah. And I am backed, so I'm not really worried about you. You can do whatever you want in this worldly realm of like trying to like get me in trouble or whatever. Whatever you want to try to do. It never worked out. 17-0, people. When I was a steward. So like it's just like it's very interesting. But yeah, it wasn't just me. Once you talk to people about it, they'll start telling you about their experiences. Yeah. Like almost everybody that is a regular on this podcast has mentioned something. So last time they came up and they were talking about it. So like, yeah, it's not a strange thing for people to go through and have these type of experiences, like I know like Paw, he wanted to come up on here, and Lovely, like they've both experienced something like that. And Paw sounded like he just did it recently. Because Joanne's like, save it for the show tomorrow. Save it. That was last night. Yeah. But yeah, it is blowing up, and the reason it's blowing up is because people have went through some of this. Yeah. Like, there's no way. I mean, Chelsea's only done it. I don't know how many times it's happened to her. She said it a few times. Just a handful, yeah.
Yeah. So one time we were together.
Yeah, sure. That was nuts.
But you can see it, then feel it. You can just see their whole face structure just changes. Is this familiar to like the other ones? Yeah, it's very interesting.
The other thing that I find fascinating about this too, and it doesn't matter if they're in person or not. No. That was something that was fascinating to me because I had only experienced this in person a few times, and then it started happening. Like, you can feel the same thing through the phone even, and if they turn their camera on, we've actually experienced it.
Oh yeah, like we caught somebody even on a TikTok live. When this one person was talking to this other person, you could see it. I actually captured it in a screenshot.
It was weird. It was so weird.
I would show it, but I'm not trying to vet anybody or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, her face, yeah, for sure, 100%. Could you not see it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was like
it's the same look.
Am I wrong?
Same look.
It's almost like it knew that I was seeing it, even though it wasn't my live, and I was kind of ghosted.
Yeah, because it didn't matter because that person got what they wanted, and they like that demon knew, and they
what that person wanted. Yeah. Yep. So it fed it. Yep. Fed that person what it wanted. Yes. Yeah, very interesting though.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it came through the Jezebel spirit. That's like the Trojan horse that a lot of people get taken in by.
I agree.
There's a lot of, it's not just always feminine, but it is a feminine styled spirit, but men get caught up in it too. A lot of beta males out there.
Yeah, we
and it's not just beta though, because you can be
it's just weak people.
Lustful
it's just weak people. We don't have the strength that we used to have anymore.
Yeah, because even if you're just lustful for a lady, she can take advantage of you, especially if she has that spirit in you. Yeah. And you just never know until it happens. But yeah, very, very like interesting. Like even when I was doing a promo on here, I've got a lot of people, and we kept growing. I'm trying to get the people that are liking the old promo, because it's still growing, to come onto the show now. And that's what we're trying to do. Like, if we can get them to connect. Paulino, which I am Paulino B Michael, the host of the Flat Out Truth. So I keep saying, hey man, we're gonna have a live today, so we'll see. I think at some point it will cross over.
Yeah.
And I think that would be a big influx of people.
Yeah, I agree.
We got 72,000 people and growing that actually like that promo and say that they've went through it. Mm-hmm. That's huge. I mean, it's a different experience if anybody's had that before. So
it's unnerving the first time you experience it. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, we can start bringing some people up. If anybody wants to come up, talk about it, just let us know, and we'll let you guys right on up. So it's very interesting though how how it worked out. Yeah, and I didn't think that Chelsey, for one, I think I've never had that experience with another person in the vehicle or by me, but we were in the same vehicle when it happened with both of us.
Yes.
I'm usually by myself, or the person's not paying attention, or they're not into the biblical text like I am. So even if by the time I go, hey, did you see that? They're like, what? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So they don't, or they'll say, oh, that person was mean, or this person was that. But I go, did you see their face? Did you feel that? They're like, nah, they're just a B or a D head,
Yes.
So they always chalk it off to something else. They always chalk it up to something else. And I mean, it doesn't mean sometimes they can't be that, but yeah. And then I told you, man, there's this preacher, man.
Yeah, he's on point so far.
Yeah, it's really mind blowing that he was talking about the same stuff I was talking about, right? Because I was very good to do Demon Face before I even seen that clip today.
And then
and a couple clips come by, and it's the same stuff that that relates to this, like astral projection. People don't realize that is in the biblical text, and I wasn't going to bring that up. We'll get into that when some other people come up, or I guess I can start talking about it, but I wasn't going to get into the astral projection part that's in the biblical text. Mm-hmm. And you're not supposed to do it on your own.
Yep.
It is done like every time everybody goes and gets lifted up by an angel or a spirit. It's not them that's guiding them. So when these people do it on their own, that's why they call it demonic. It's a demonic and unlawful thing to do by yourself. So the government already knew that. So you're not supposed to do that. So it is in scripture that it is done in scripture. And then it tells you can't do it by yourself.
Yes.
In scripture.
Yeah. We just looked it up before the show.
I just showed Chelsey. It blew her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go, some things I have to keep back even on Chelsey.
Yeah. Because I gotta do my own research, guys.
No, it's just because if you overload, right?
That's all.
And I didn't want her to slip it up. There's some people that are out here that are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Easily.
Gullible not the right word.
It's kind of gullible.
Easily influenced.
Yeah, influence.
Susceptible?
Yeah.
Susceptible might be a good word.
Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. They're gullible, I'll say that. Because they're looking for change, but they want it so quick, they won't do the research on things. But yeah, if you do this, because you have people that believe in like Satan's little season, and then but they have nothing to really back it up.
Yeah.
It's always like, well, maybe it could be this or like that, or this or like that. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not a good faith-based thing if you're going into when it comes to faith-based belief, right? You got to have foundation. I'm not even saying religion, because I'm not even religious, but you do have to have that foundation and know who the Most High is before you start lingering outside of that.
Yeah.
But this guy was right on point. Like, he was talking about how he was casting out some demons from some people. This is a preacher, and he says, and it blew Chelsey's mind, because he comes straight out and tells you that it's not always a demonic spirit. It can actually be a person, a witch or warlock or whatever you want to call them, right? Satanist, that are astral projecting into somebody else. And they can take over the gullible or the weak or the light-minded person, right?
Yeah.
Even somebody that believes in aliens, right? So if you believe in aliens, they just come to you as an alien, and now they're your alien guide that you let them take over. So it's like there's all kinds of things that go on. Oh, that's JJ.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so there's so many things that can happen. It's like, but yeah, it's in the biblical text. Most people don't see it in there. And it's in there at least 3 times, and it takes 2 to 3 witnesses. So we got more than that. And I think in my mind, I'm thinking it's like 5 to 7 times. I'd have to get it all out just right, and I will find it. But yeah, we have the 2 really quick, and it's very dangerous. That's why you're not supposed to be doing it on your own. That's one of the forbidden things that the Watcher Angels taught, right? So it even talks about that in the Book of Enoch.
Yes.
This is one of the things that they taught mankind that they weren't supposed to do. They're not supposed to be going to the third heaven. They're not supposed to be going to try to go to the throne. They're not supposed to go and use it for even to spy on other people that way. You're not supposed to do that. It's a guided thing that's supposed to be controlled by the Most High only.
Yeah, I don't know. Remnant in the chat saying, once again, Jesus clearly said he was coming back in their lifetime, and he can't lie. But
yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say I don't know what that has to do with the demon face part.
Oh, because of Revelation. I said because of Satan's little season. So they're probably,
okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
They'll be talking about like, yeah, but there's the real death and what's death, and you do into the Strongs and all that. But they do, like none of the evidence of the earth being wiped clean. We still have mountains. We still have valleys. There's supposed to be no more rivers and everything. So like all those things are still here. I mean, I see mountains everywhere. Anyway, so
Shalom, homies.
hey, how you doing, man? We got all your stuff. I'm gonna do a little sidetrack here. We got all your stuff. We're gonna look through it and then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nice.
we didn't have time today.
We just right when Chelsey got home, we had to eat, get the kids ready, and then we're right on. Dude, that hour goes fast. She gets home at 4:30, and by 5:30, I mean we're already supposed to be on, and that's what we're eating, getting the kids ready, and getting them set up so we can do this. Yep. It goes so fast, man. That hour, it's like.
No doubt.
It's crazy.
I sent some extra goodies in there for you guys and the baby.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. But yeah, this is a very interesting topic, and it's the second show that we've done on this. Like we did 1 promo and 2 shows now. Like the promo was just me talking about it because I was talking about it on Book of the Face. I had brought it up there, so I was like, oh, let's put it on TikTok. This is when we were first trying to do anything on TikTok.
Yeah.
And that thing blew up, man. It blew up on us, and it's like amazing that people are going into that. Well, yeah, I mean, it's like the astral projection. Like I said, it's like things that you have to really be mindful of. Like there's things that we're not allowed to do.
Yeah, because you know what's fascinating about it?
Just because we can do it.
There's so many things in the Bible that people have never heard of. They experience it in life, and they're like, oh, it's just something that wasn't in the Bible, but. I have not run into anything somebody's come up with and said it's not in there. Like it's in there.
Nothing new under the sun, man.
Nothing new under the sun.
It's in there.
And then, but then the follow up to that is again, it's in there for what? A good reason or a bad reason, and that's the second part to it that always I think a lot of people don't follow through with. Is you got to make sure it's something that you should be doing.
Yeah.
That's right.
For sure. Yeah, because like it was funny because that guy was saying it's like he did exorcism on somebody, or getting the demons out, and he felt that it was different. He's like, hey, the first time he said it was when he was first doing it. Remember?
Yes.
His story. He's like he was first doing it, and he goes, "There's something different about that," and it wasn't demonic. It was another person that had went into that other person.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Basically, the demons let him in.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Yeah, and he was talking to him, and
like an astral projection. Someone.
Yes.
Like an astral projection.
Someone
astral projected into
warlock.
Someone else's body.
And they knew the pastor's wife.
Yeah. It was weird.
And it was weird. So he was basically answering questions that only the wife and him would know because she had came across them before. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, and it was right in front of the whole church. This is all happening in front of the church, the rest of the people. Yeah. And he's like, and you can't cast them out. And he said, it's not the same, and it's, you have to have the true armor of the Most High, right? Because he said he felt angels come to him. And he said it's almost like he heard those noises, like, and he said in Doctor Strange, right?
Oh,
when they do those things.
Yep.
Right? He said it almost felt like that's what he felt back there.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know who I got? I mean, you need to get out of this person XYZ. And it was like, he said it took a long time.
Yeah.
for them to agree to leave. Very interesting. And yeah, he was talking about all kinds of stuff like that. I want to try to get a hold of him and see if he's actually seen the face. Like, what's the face look like? I bet you it's the same. They got that weird look. They got that weird smirk. They got that, and some don't talk. I know that from my experience. Some do not talk. Oh, did you guys see that one that I sent you when they said, was it a skinwalker or something? I sent it to the group.
Oh, I don't know if I might have missed that one.
Dude, that's what they sound like.
Oh.
That lady that's ordering that food?
Yeah.
Yes. And you notice that.
Yes.
And you notice she doesn't know how to act totally.
It's kind of like you said, it's like they don't know how to act once.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like she's throwing the money. Man, if you brought that up, that one's freaky. That one's freaky that somebody caught it on film, and it's like, you guys got to check it out. In our group, we have a private group for our mods, and yeah, I put it in there. There's this lady ordering food, and you can tell she doesn't sound right. She doesn't act right. And she starts bantering with these people, and they think she's off. And they don't know how, and she just starts throwing money at them because she doesn't know how. It's almost like she doesn't know how to count money. Did you notice that? She throws too much money, and then they have to give her money back.
Yeah, it was weird.
It was so weird. Because they don't live in this worldly way. Dude, you got to see it. It's in there. I know you're busy as well because you do a lot of work. It's in there, man. It's kind of, I don't know if Chelsey can bring it up or not, but it's in that.
Let me work on it.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a story while you do that. I was at Take on the World 2017, and I just pretty much had been in Torah maybe a year, and like super spirit filled, and there was a girl that drove 200 miles to come there to get deliverance, and it was Jared and Tom Dunn from Through the Black. They were praying for her, John Pounders, and then I think someone else, but she was like grinding her face into the dirt as the demon was like coming out of her. Yeah. After they cast the demon out, they went and baptized her in it's right on Lake Michigan. It was the place where they had the conference, so they ran down to the lake and baptized her in Lake Michigan. And yeah, I went and grabbed them all some towels and
nice
to dry off and everything like that. Yeah, they didn't mind. They just walked right down in the lake, but fully clothed and everything, just like, let's go. Yeah, that was like, I was like, whoa, that was the first time
I had feel it. You can feel it.
Oh man,
you can feel it. Yeah, I've even seen it where like the guy was talking about it too. Like I said, like he said, you can see like it's the air's moving, but it's not like a ripple, like heat, like the wave that you would see from like heat or something disturbing air. It's very interesting. Man, there's like some of the stuff he was talking about, man, I just relived a lot of it, and I was like, wow, man. And he's talking about it like straight up. And he said that at one time he had a couple come with their daughter, and they heard about the church, and they were going in, and this is when they were really doing a lot of that. When the person walks up, the daughter stops, and the parents were like, what's wrong? She goes, I don't know, but whatever's in me does not want to go in there. She said it just like that, dude. Yeah. So that no doubt. And I got to give people like a little bit of a pretense to this too. Like, make sure that when you are doing deliverance, that the person is ready to also accept that deliverance. Because if you go out there and you're casting the demons out of the people and they don't fully accept Christ and keep good on their walk, they'll bring like 7 of their buddies with and just wreck their show. That's exactly right. And it's interesting when they travel around, like they just make sure that that they're still watching you. I get a lot of that. And I told Chelsey it would probably get worse. Yeah. It's pretty interesting though. Like I said, like that post office one was the one that really stuck out, because after I told Chelsey a week later, it happened to us at the same time. And it was just out of nowhere. we're just talking scripture, and that little old lady, man, you wouldn't think of it, man. Dude, she didn't hit the hood like a little old lady, though, did she?
No. Man, she was aggressive. I was like, what the heck?
No, I thought it did, though. She was dang near, man. I'm telling you. For a little dude, how frail she was walking, and then she didn't walk like that when she walked towards the truck.
No, she put her whole body into it.
And then after she walked like a little bit of ways, you could see her walk from being strong to weak again. It was really weird, man. But when she looked at both of us, went no. It was weird, man. Eye contact.
Yeah. She could.
You're laughing. I think that was more for Chelsea.
No doubt about it.
But it was for me to know that I have to be mindful of Chelsea. Because this is the same, I guarantee it. I'm 100% sure this is the same one that was on the dock the week prior. It was letting me know. First, it was in that old dude Craig at work, and then it went into this older lady. So, yeah, yep. And it's very interesting to like all the different stories that we've heard of different people where this has happened. You know, it's like it's more common than you think. Especially if you pay attention. A lot of people just think that somebody's being mean or something like that, especially out of character. There's so many things that when people do something out of character and they don't really remember what they did. But a lot of people won't call them out, so they never even challenge them to see like, hey, why'd you do that? Every time.
Yep. That's why I roll with instantaneous forgiveness for everything, because I know that what they didn't want to hurt me at all. You know, it was demons in them that wanted to hurt me, or the demons oppressing them.
I totally get it. Yeah. So, man, I'd like to get some of that 72K people in here, because those are the ones that are like, oh my gosh, this happened to me. Oh wow, this happened to me. You know, like we could get them over here. I want to hear those stories. Some people are like, unfortunately, this has happened to me. You know, because if you're not ready for it and you're just on the right track, man, they're going to try to change your mind. They're going to try to sway you, scare you, manipulate you. Anything that takes you away from the Most High. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Or call you out on, any sins that you're keeping or that you haven't repented for. Yeah.
Yes.
No
that's
doubt
all they
about
do.
It. They know everything.
Just wander around, try to see your weak points. And it's just very interesting. Hey, do you want to read what they said it was? 2024 is when we did the promo, and then when it was blowing up. And then they changed it now. So you could almost Google it and see what they say now.
Yeah, so, okay. Let's see.
So in 2024, this was May, because I think I put it up in April.
Yeah, because you sent it to me. Okay. The name they give is ridiculous. Demon face syndrome, also known as prosopometamorphopsia, or PMO, is a rare neurological disorder that causes people to see faces as distorted. Faces may appear grotesque, elongated, shrunken, or otherwise misshapen. The distortions can also cause faces to droop, swell, discolor, or shift position. It's not entirely understood what causes someone to experience PMO, but some cases could be linked to head trauma, stroke, epilepsy, or migraine. PMO is purely perceptual, but the condition can be extremely unsettling, causing sufferers to see familiar faces, including their own, in a disturbing and distorted manner. For example, someone with PMO may describe faces as made of tree bark, or unnaturally contorted, or perhaps completely swapped out with a mythical creature. As of May 2024, there have been 81 documented cases of PMO over the past 100 years. In about half of the reported cases, features on both sides of the face appear distorted. Researchers hope their work on PMO will help raise awareness and prevent the misdiagnosis of those with the condition.
Yeah, and what they're going to try to do is give you some meds that blocks that discernment.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Something. Dude, what's up with
and the mythical creatures?
The tree bark thing, yeah. Dude, that takes me back to. Dude, there's people. Yeah, people put the faces on the trees.
Dude, I'm telling you.
You know, dude. Oh, dude, my dad did that one time, and I was like, bro.
Yeah, or remember, what's it, The Mask? Remember the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey? That looked like a bark mask, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's very interesting.
Yeah. There's a lot of different characters that seem that I can't think of their names right this minute, but I know that I've seen lots of times where
yeah,
like
check this out. So I wish I had that. I might have it maybe if I saved it on Google. When I first found out about this was that it had a name. It was 3-4 years before that one. So that would have been during the C19, about 2020. Now, then they were saying that it was more spiritual, blah, blah, blah. And some believe it could be a mental disorder like what she's saying. Now they don't even mention the spiritual side.
Nope.
So I bet you if we would have went back even further, they would say that it was demonic.
Yep.
You get what I mean?
Right.
They're slowly pulling it over to mental disease.
Yep.
Do you want to Google it right now? You can do it on your phone or.
Oh, I got that video up.
Oh, you do? Oh, yeah. So we can play this video. Check this out, guys. This is freaky deaky.
So there's this. Oh, let me center this for you guys on TikTok. Everybody else, it's easy.
Live video editing right here, guys.
All right.
This is the clicker of my buttons here in a good way.
I was gonna say, wait a second.
Oh yeah, you can just put it on top and put us both on the bottom again, can't you?
What?
Don't you always put us both at the bottom and then that was on top? That way
No, I can't do it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I can do it on the other spot.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me make sure I'm doing this.
Yeah, we just figured out that we could play audio on here this way. They wouldn't let us doing it before.
Yeah, let's see.
And we did it last night and it worked. So let's see if it works. Let us know if you guys. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Can you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Listen to this chick. Oh my God.
She just do that. That's not. I sure didn't. But what you gonna do? Have a ride?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. What do you guys? I mean, you see what I mean? It's like it did not know how to act, and really wanted a chicken sandwich. If you do some of the research on that, there's things that they haven't tasted yet, or they don't get it. It sounds weird. They don't get to taste the food and all that. Doesn't mean they don't crave it. So when they get a chance, wasn't that spooky or not?
Nope.
That was spooky. She's just, yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah. She might, there's a chance that there's a little
I tell
bit
you
of an
this.
act going on there with her, but do you see her face? Do you see her face contorting?
It's so ghostly white, but isn't it weird the way it was like, I have my makeup, I have my hair. Like, you know what I mean? It's like almost describing like not usually having that. Like it doesn't usually have hair. It usually doesn't have. Do you get what I mean?
Thanks, Dewey. That was weird.
I tell you this: the more you watch it, the worse it gets.
Exactly.
I watched it 3 times because I was like, yeah, I was like, is it really something or not? And then I could start feeling it, and I'm like looking at her, and like it's not. The person's not acting natural, if that makes sense. like the word too.
That was just
that wasn't a film I found. It was weird. The strangest thing is like, I mean, I know TikTok's gonna send me whatever I want, but whatever I happen to find across, but or maybe even what I'm talking about. They knew we were doing demon face syndrome, and then that preacher shoots up and talks about this stuff, and then this shoots up. Like about an hour later, I was scrolling and it came up. And it was really interesting. I'm like, this goes right with the show. But I've noticed, like, when you start doing research, they don't know how to behave. Because it's different from being on their side than our side. I don't even know if that makes sense. Just imagine being locked up and never being able to have a chicken sandwich. But you see people eat them. It's weird, right? Yeah. You get what I mean? No doubt. It's like, I don't know. It's like, you ever seen that Pirates of the Caribbean, like when those guys were ghosts and they couldn't taste anything anymore? Remember that? It's kind of like that. I mean, you would get like this point where you're like, dude, like what's it like? Can I get some, what does it feel like? What's it taste like? But it was just odd. This is the words, right? All I want is a chicken sandwich. I got makeup on. I got hair. Who says that? I have hair. Does that mean that she normally doesn't have hair? Don't you think those are odd words? Like, you listen. That's why I said the more you listen and listen to how this person is talking. It's like it's new. Like it's I don't know. I don't know if you get what I mean. The experience for this situation seems like it's new to the person or thing. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, like it is in our chat. So if you want to listen to it again at some point, and then you're gonna be like, watch, you'll say, and I want to see if you pick up on any of the weird wording. And then he says, "What do you want to riot?" Did you hear that? Like he was trying to instigate something at the end. And who orders just a chicken sandwich? I'm gonna be honest. Where's the fries? Where's the drink? Right? There's more. I mean, Chelsey will do it if I get a meal because she'll steal some of my stuff, right? We call it steal, borrow, share, whatever. But she'll take some of mine. But most people don't just go get just a sandwich. I mean, you probably don't go.
Unless she was broke.
She had more money, and then she didn't know how. Like, it's almost like she didn't know how to count, right? She threw some, and then she didn't know if that was enough or not. So she threw more, and then they had to give her money back, and then they gave her change back again. So that was weird too. It's like going to a foreign country and you don't know how much money is. Like you could overpay or something like that. So very interesting. Between that and the astral projection. And that's like my experiences with coming across people like that. And I have seen people being delivered from demonic spirits. Now, one of my first times was like when I was young. It was my aunt, because I have an uncle that was a preacher. I think he still does in Texas, but he was actually here and they were visiting, and they were in Carroll, Michigan, in a church that was a startup church. So they were in somebody's basement and they were doing it down there, like having their service down there. And it was after that service when this started happening. It was actually my aunt. On my dad's side, I didn't really know her, but all of us kids went outside to go play. And then you could hear like her screaming and all that. When you're a kid, man, it's freaking you out. You know what I mean? It was really freaky. It's the different voices. It sounded like there's more than, one person or whatever, And not only that, after it's all done, bro, you go down there and she's like, "Come here, give me a hug." And you're like, no. Because because I wasn't really raised in a church like that, so that would be weird. Like being 5-6 years old, don't you think? Yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember that story.
Yep. So that's different for sure. So, did you watch that video? That we just played?
Yeah, I did. I actually watched it when you guys played it, but I watched it before too. It was crazy. And like,
But wasn't she wording stuff weird?
Definitely
Like,
something off there.
like I have basically. Didn't she say I have a face? Did she say I have a face? I got makeup, and I have hair.
Yes, it was like almost like look, I look human.
Yeah, because even on did you see like it even says a skinwalker on it, right? That's what people thought it was somebody like something that put somebody's skin on.
Right.
That's what it says, JJ, on the video.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's not really my definition of a skinwalker.
Yeah. I mean, but that's what they said. And when I seen it, I was like, no. But it was really interesting, though. Like, yeah, the way she was wording it.
I've heard tons of skinwalker stories, though, where you want to know what, or you probably already know, but they have like a weird rituals that they do to get to that point, to be able to turn into an animal and back and forth. And that's what I'm considered like a skinwalker, is when people that they take and allegedly they have to unalive someone in their family, and then they take this like black goo that is made, I think it's just a bunch of gross stuff all put together, but then they have to like slather their whole body with it, and then do some rituals, and then turn into an alleged cryptid or whatever.
Oh yeah, because there was somebody that was using that as their what do you call it, profile picture or whatever, remember?
Oh yeah, it was so creepy.
Yeah, it looked kind of like a melted skin person, like half
I think they even said some German experiment, but
it said a German experiment about skinwalkers is what it was.
Yes, but the funny thing about it is it looked like a re-dead from Legend of Zelda, which is also extremely very creepy. It's like the creepiest thing in the game, I swear. Yeah,
so it was weird. But yeah, when people get into this stuff, man, you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, but man, I tell you, it's like, so Gabby, you seen that video? When did you see it?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
So after you posted it is when I realized, like, I already watched it, like, before you posted. I was like, I just watched this. So it must have been in my little.
Did you watch my promo for the demon face and then it came on? Oh, see? Yeah, I tell you, it's weird. Like I even came across with that. I started with that preacher, and I like him, but he was having the topic was that. And it's like, well, I like it because he even gets into stuff like how churches and stuff, they have you pray wrong. Like when you go to a church, they have you hold hands and then bow your head with your eyes shut to pray. But in scriptures, they always had their eyes open and their hands to the sky. Like they're looking to the Most High like that when they're praying. Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
That's true.
And when somebody's about that. When somebody's delivered, they stand up. They don't fall backwards or fall down. It's like the opposite.
It says to pray and then lay hands.
Yep.
Put your hands on them.
Everything's backwards. So it's really interesting.
They do it backwards.
So, but it's a fun topic, man. I know it's early for a lot of people. It'd be nice if we could get more people in here. I'm surprised Joanne's not in here. She likes this one.
Yeah.
She said she was
who else? There was somebody else that wanted to talk about it too, and I can't remember who it was.
Well, Papa, but he comes in late.
Oh, yeah.
Did we send it? I don't think I sent it to him.
Oh, I don't think I have him on.
Oh, yeah, I don't have him. You got it. He hasn't.
Do
flat
I?
Out. I'm flat out.
You haven't added him as Paulino yet?
No, I don't know why, but I did not.
All right, I'll try to look for him.
Yeah, you gotta look for him and for Lovely, and
right.
Yeah.
Here, there's one.
Yeah, because they wanted us to know. But it's 5:30. It's the easiest thing. Between 5 and 6, or 5:30 and 6, we're gonna be on. So. But see, what else do we got? Oh yeah, did you get the new one? Like the new definition of what they call it? Very interesting.
No, what is it? What's the new definition?
Yeah, you want to look it up? That's what I was gonna.
Oh, that's what you're gonna have me look up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Watch, it's like it's a little bit different.
I just Googled demon face syndrome.
Yeah, just do
sound like some kind of
demon face syndrome
or something.
It'll come up. And now it's longer too, guys. It's way longer. It's way longer than it was.
All right. Let's see. Okay, this is my Google. So it says I hate this word. Prosopometamorphopsia, PMO, or demon face syndrome is an extremely rare neurological disorder with fewer than 100 cases reported.
Now 100.
That causes faces to appear severely distorted, featuring stretched features, pointy ears, and deep grooves, often described as, quote, demonic. It is caused by brain dysfunction, lesions, epilepsy, or trauma, and often leads to intense anxiety and social isolation. And then there's the longer part is they've got symptoms and experience, causes and underlying conditions, psychological and social effects.
You want to read some of those or no?
And prognosis. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we got symptoms and experience. Facial distortions, so faces may appear to have droopy, elongated, or rubbery features, including altered eyes, noses, and mouths. Are they sure this isn't effects of Botox? Demonic appearance.
Could be Botox.
People often perceive faces as having deeply grooved, demonic, or dragon-like features. Specific context. Often the distortions only affect in-person 3D faces, while faces on screens or paper appear normal. I'll argue that point.
Yes, that's not true.
Duration. Symptoms can last for days, weeks, or even years. No symptom experience. Causes and underlying conditions. Brain abnormalities. Research suggests it's linked to issues in the brain's face processing network. Potential causes. Identified triggers include brain lesions, strokes, epilepsy, migraines, and head trauma. And misdiagnosis, because it is a visual, not psychiatric condition, many patients are mistakenly diagnosed with mental illness, which is kind of interesting because...
So why can't it just be a demon?
Yeah. I was saying
we're gonna say all this other stuff.
Before they made it sound like a mental condition, and now they're saying no, it's not a. Yeah, but now it doesn't sound like it. Now they're saying no, it's not mental illness. It's not. It's not
just
anything.
your eyes.
It's just your eyes. Psychological and social effects: distress and fear. The visual disturbances can be terrifying, leading to high levels of anxiety and depression. Social isolation due to the distressing nature of distortions. Patients may avoid social interaction. I think that's just people now. Yeah. Realization of condition. Unlike in some psychiatric conditions, individuals with PMO often realize that their perception is wrong rather than believing the world is actually distorted. You know what? I don't believe that either. Most people, if they see something like that, they don't think that they're wrong. They think the world is wrong.
Yes.
That people are just don't understand or can't see what they see. So that's that's from WebMD, but that's not accurate at all.
Yeah, for sure.
And then prognosis, let's see. Variable outcomes. While some cases resolve in days, others can persist for years. Management treatment often focuses on addressing the underlying neurological issue, such as treating epilepsy or migraines.
So if you got epilepsy,
I can't even treat migraines.
You see demons. That does not make sense. Anybody?
Yeah, because I've never, especially...
None of that makes sense. The anxiety, you seeing demons too. I got anxiety.
Yeah. So what would come first, right? You might get anxiety from seeing demons, but not the other way around. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. And I'm not scared. You know what I mean? It's like I'm fine. I go out into the world and. Yeah, I don't know where they're getting these. I mean, maybe some people that aren't biblically based might be freaked out. Don't you guys think? Like, if you don't have a solid foundation with the Most High, I mean, that could freak you out. It might scare you.
Yeah. Yeah, especially, I mean, we talk about like if somebody's younger, right? Yeah. They see them as monsters and things like that, and people are like, they're just made up.
What happens if you're an atheist?
Yeah.
And that comes across, you're gonna freak out.
Yeah.
I like to bring up. Remember the old Fright Night, Gabby? Yeah. With Peter Vincent. Remember the vampire unaliver, and that kid hires him, and he thinks that he's just like fooling around, like the kid's just kind of whacked out. Goes over there, remember, and they go, "Oh yeah, he's all done. He tested fine. He's good." Yes. And he gets a cigarette case. I told Chelsey, and he sees the mirror in his prop, like with the cigarettes, and he doesn't have a reflection. Yeah, and then when he shuts it, the glass, he gets freaked out. He shuts it and the glass falls down. Like his thing falls down, babe, and it cracks. And when he lifts it up, there's a little splinter of mirror left. So the vampire knows that he knows that he knows. That's what happens, isn't it, Gabby? Yeah, that's the
What's
original.
what movie again?
Fright Night. Yeah, the original
I've
Fright
heard
Night.
of it, but I've
Not the
never-
remake. The one from the 80s.
I didn't even know there was original.
Yeah, the one from the 80s is good.
trash compared to the original.
Speaking of which, there's no good movies.
No, we even talked about it. There's no original movies. They're all remakes.
Yeah.
Yep, they're all taken from somewhere. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of. It's like you have to have faith, and that's another thing. Just imagine like the leap of faith. What happens if you were like in that movie Leap of Faith? Like he doesn't believe anything, but he's going around acting like he's healing people.
Yeah.
Now what happens if you were doing that and all of a sudden you came across a real demonic spirit? Like I'm changing the movie because that's not what happens, guys. So don't go in there thinking that's where you're gonna get in that movie. But if that happened, that would freak him out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because he'd have no way to combat it. You know what I mean? You know, start messing around with that stuff, and yeah. So, but that's what it reminded me of. You have to be mindful of what you're doing. And I mean, you might have 100 people do and goof around with like a Ouija board or something like that, and all it takes is to be the one that they select.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't want to be that one. Open yourself up, you know.
Nope.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
they'll follow you home.
You're not protected anymore.
Yes. And like I said, it's all about that. And then the closer, or like say something happens and you try to start going towards God, that's when they're going to show up even more. So,
Yep. They don't want you to go back.
Anyway, Gabby, you ever had anything happen?
I just get weird vibes from people, and it's like, cause not only were they acting off, but I guess it's just that face. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a blank.
Yeah.
Like nobody's home.
Yeah, for sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, like for me, they always have the same look. It's almost like they're all related. It's kind of a weird. Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm talking about physically related, but they're not. It's just it's the same entity. Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah,
It's the same. It's just demonic. That's all. Yeah, and people that have come across, like when it happened a lot at work, they had no idea that they said anything or did anything the day before. Had no idea. Mm-hmm. Volleyball, it's happened.
No, I get that.
Or like they had no idea.
Yep.
It's like somebody borrowed them and they blank out. It's like time lost, right?
Yes. Yeah. It's just like for example, like I had grandparents that had dementia, and they didn't know they were missing anything. They just treated you like normal, and then all of a sudden they would have this confused look on their face, like, why are you talking like that? That doesn't make any sense. Or they wouldn't recognize you anymore. It's that missing time, like, what's going on? They have no idea. They don't know it's missing. They don't know what's wrong. They just are like, why am I here in this situation?
Yeah. But that's what it reminds me of. I'm telling you, like that guy in the dock, he had no idea. He thought we were joking, man. Me and the other guy, he thought we were playing a joke on him, that he came over and said something.
Yeah.
But he's like, nah, I didn't do that. He said he remembers is going to his truck, loading it, and then leaving. That's it.
Yeah, he doesn't remember anything between. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, anyway, what else do you want to get into? Do you want to get into the...
I say, do you want to get into something? Do you want to say farewell to the stream?
Oh, yeah, we
can do that.
Yeah, we'll say goodbye. You guys stay around, and we'll be right back in 30 seconds. But thanks for joining us. Don't forget to join the Flat Out Truth. Join the private platform. Go to our website, and you will see all of our social media links. And you can actually join the private platform, contribute, or just learn something, or just post some ideas that you think that, some topics that you might want to see or hear articles about. And now, down to...
Last but not least, we'll have something to show you tomorrow. But friend up JJ over here. Check the link out in his bio. Go to jjsgarden.com. Got all your healthy, organic, homegrown needs. anything from hair care products and things like that to remedies. So he's got a famous rub that some of our members have already gotten and absolutely love. So check him out. Use the promo code TFOT for 10% discount.
Yeah, and everybody that's coming in, like lovely, we will be back. Give us 30 seconds. We're letting go of everybody else.
Oh, he said free shipping this week. Oh, so he's extended it. He's extended it.
Free shipping all week, JJ said. So there you go. And we just got some stuff to show you guys tomorrow when we unpack it and get it ready. We'll let you guys know what that is like. And lovely, we will be right back. We're just letting go of everybody else. Everybody else, come over here to TikTok. We will be here for another hour or so. We're going to talk about the demon face syndrome. Tell us what you've been through and give us your experience. So we'll be right back. So thanks for joining us on Paulino B Michael.
I'm Chelsey B Michael.
As always, be safe.
Be well.
And that's the flat truth. We'll be right back, guys.